Darrell, let them know who you are one more time.
Darrell Reeves, New York Jets.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is JR, and you are checking out the Sport Brief. Now, we all know the conference championship games are now behind us, and it's now time to move to the Super Bowl. And we all know there's generally a 2-week period between the last game and the Super Bowl. But you know what? Guess what? They moved the Pro Bowl up, and we may have something to watch if you want to watch that garbage beforehand. And excuse me for calling it garbage. I hope I didn't ruffle any feathers. But anyway, let's talk about yesterday's games because there's so much time between now and the Super Bowl. We all know the Indianapolis Colts defeated the New York Jets. Now, I did pick the Colts because of one guy. One guy with a big forehead. His name is Peyton Manning. And the bottom line is, Peyton Manning is like the Michael Jordan of football. You cannot count that man's team out as long as he is on the field. And you know what? He didn't kill the Jets in the fourth quarter. He didn't need to. He started killing them right before halftime, and the Jets didn't score again after, and he just continued to put more points up to a final score of 30-17. Now, Jets fans should actually be happy. I don't think any Jet fan is pissed or angry or mad. Why? Because if anybody said in August that they would even get this far, you know what? They would have been like, yeah, whatever, yeah, right. But you know what? The Jets have a bright future. And when they draft some guys and Sean Green's emergence and Mark Sanchez playing well as the year going on, and even Chris Jenkins, if he comes back with a lighter stomach, he may do good. Bottom line is the Colts are in, and they're going to play a team called the New Orleans Saints. Now, that game between the Saints and the Vikings was a toss-up. And you know what? I picked the Vikings just because I felt their defense was slightly better. But you know what? The Vikings lost that game yesterday because at the end, they just turned the ball over like it was nobody's business. Now, we all know Adrian Peterson is probably one of the best running backs in the NFL, him and Chris Johnson. But you got to remember, this man runs wild, reckless, crazy, and hard. And you know what? He's very prone for giving up the football. And yesterday's game was a microcosm of his entire career. Oh, yeah. I'm going to juke the hell out of you, and I'm going to smack defensive backs out the way. But you know what? While I'm at it, every now and then I'm going to drop the ball. You know what? What AP he needs to do, he needs to go find Tiki Barber. He needs to find him and figure out how to hold the ball. Because he needs to hold that ball like a newborn baby. He needs to hold that ball high and tight. Stop giving it away. And Brett Favre, he can probably tell you the brand of field turf that they have down in the Superdome because they laid that man on his back so many times it's ridiculous. And he kind of sealed his own deal and his own fate when he decided to throw that interception at the end of the game. Bottom line is, it's Colts, it's Saints. And there's going to be plenty of opportunities for me to come back and tell you who I think is going to win, even though I already have an idea. But I'm going to leave that to you guys for now, and I'm going to drop information and knowledge later. You know what? Jet fans, be happy. Vikings fans, nobody knows what the hell is going to go on. Hopefully, we're not in for another Brett Favre saga. And people of New Orleans, take it easy on the weed. Take it easy on the drugs. Take it easy on the alcohol. And I know a whole lot of people probably got pregnant in New Orleans yesterday. We'll see what happens. Lots of babies in September because of the Saints. This is JR. This is the Sport Brief. Thank you. The Super Bowl cannot get here soon enough. I am out. Peace.